Sarhad University, a matter of honor, respect, protection, and abuse of women. So I would add a question before I start talking about anything, that if ever your wife, your mother, your sister, your daughter, or any unknown woman is getting harassed, what will you do being a common man? Just answer me this. So now let me tell you what actually has happened is that in Sarhad University, Dr. Jadoon was hired he's now a former head of Allied Health and Sciences, and he had a lot of students, just like him. Some students who were actually not there to study, but actually to fuel up things, to spread hatred. There is a party actually in every university, every institution. There is a party who is there to fire up things and to make things worse, while the other students are coming there to get studied. There is a couple of people who are there just to mess up things. So Dr. Jadoon has his own people as well there as students. So Dr. Jadoon got suspended when he was found guilty for the corruption, for bribery, and for harassing female students as well. So Dr. Aina was appointed subsequently, and after that Dr. Jadoon, as he was habitual, he started threatening her, he started harassing her in different ways. But Dr. Aina didn't keep silent. She told the HOD as well. She filed a complaint in the police as well, whereas she was a wife of the army officer. She could do so much, but she just went through the right way. She told the HOD, the head of the department, and on the other side, she went to the police station to file a complaint against him, which you can see in the video as well as an evidence. So on the other side, Dr. Jadoon didn't stop, and even he fueled up his students to come out and do the protest to bring him back. Alright, so the students came out, but that was okay till students started abusing Dr. Aina. They started abusing their own professor. Then they started their own professor, Dr. Aina. She was a professor when she was there, when she was appointed there. The students didn't take care of that she's a woman, she's a professor. They just started abusing her, pushing her, and doing so much which you can see in the video. So Dr. Aina, she was frightened, and she called her husband, who was an army individual that comes and saved her. So the army officer steps in, and he's a colonel, and he went all alone. He was there all alone. Whether you know that if there is a smaller fight going on, you will bring a lot of people with you. Even if there is a fight between two people and you get a call, you will of course gather up your people, and then you will go if you are even a common man. So just think about it. And if there is an army officer and he is going all alone, he's a military individual. He has a lot of people working with him, but he's going all alone with a weapon, of course, and with a uniform, because he might be working, he might be doing something for his work, and he just went there. And just think that being a man, if you ever get a call that your wife is getting abused and getting beaten up, getting pushing up somewhere, and there is a mob on her, what would you do? Of course, you will be panicked and you will just go there. So Dr. Aina, along with her husband, who is an army individual, were standing there. And Dr. Aina's husband was trying to actually control the students. Please stop doing all this. But later on, the students were out of control, and they even started pushing Dr. Aina along with the army officer. They didn't take care of his uniform. They didn't take care of what is he doing, what is he trying to say. Nobody cared about that. It was such a misbehave with a human, with an army officer who is there to protect you people actually. So they started doing all this, and then to control them, he taken his weapon out, and then he fired up in the air to stop all them. And trust me, the way the students were dealing with him, they were holding him from his collar. And if there would be a common man, there would be just a common man. I won't name anyone. There are so many YouTubers. If there was one of them, he would, he could have shot so many people there. And this is normal. Even if a policeman was there, he would have shot someone, maybe in the leg, maybe in the shoulder or somewhere. But he didn't shot on any single person. None of any single student got injured, He just did the fire in the air to stop them, to control them. And then everybody, stepped back, and he went in, and the things were actually settled down for that time. So sometimes being an army officer, you are so much aware about that you cannot kill anybody. Even if they are trying to hit you, you still have to care. You still have to respect your people who are the civilians. But the civilians also have to take care that these people have an authority. They can kill anybody within seconds because they are actually there to protect you. They have worked themselves, they are very hard to talk with, they are very hard to handle with, but they were there to protect you every time. But nobody taken care of that. Nobody taken care of his uniform. Nobody taken care of his wife. Nobody even taken care of that she's a woman, she's a professor working in that university. So then the matter was actually working with all this, and then the videos came out and the students were just spreading the propaganda on social media, which is the easiest tool right now to spread anything which is ever going on. You just come in front of the social media and you start saying anything, whatever you like. Even there were things like court-martial. Why is court-martial required? What has he done? He didn't shot anybody unnecessarily. He didn't do anything at all. Why, whether he was getting abused, he was getting pushed, he didn't say anything. He didn't beaten up anybody. So everything was just under control after he did the open fire, and that was just a way to control everybody, which even a normal policeman do. A normal policeman, if ever gets any, if he's going out and he sees any mob coming outside, he would just do the open fire in the air to just control people, and that was just so simple. Whether what he was going through, what his wife was going through, he could have shot somebody being panicked, but because of he was an army officer, he had control to his nerves and he stood firm. And on the other side there were 37 individuals. Can you believe that? A single woman standing in front of the 37 individuals who are coming out and attacking her. So this is all story, and just tell me in the comments that do you think this matter is a matter of respect, protection of your woman? If you are still saying that this matter was mishandled, then I think you guys have lost the humanity. Because if such thing has ever happened, why are we always running after the news where things have happened already, where women are raped already, where women are harassed already? Why can't we control them in the start? And if then we are the people who come out and say that no, this is injustice, the women are not getting their rights and the women are getting harassed anywhere. But if there is someone who is coming out to protect his woman and he is on time, then why can't we say that with an honor that yes, thank God a woman was protected, a woman was safe? So this is the whole story, and tell me in the comments though, what do you think? What could a man do when he is coming out with this situation? Just forget that he was an army officer. Just think that everything was happened being a human. And if you were, whoever is listening to me, if you were having this situation around you, what would you do? Just tell me this in the comments. And thank you so much for watching me, and we will be back with you with another vlog.